David is down. David is at his lowest moment. He's had the mountaintop experience. Now he's in the valley. David had a lot of enemies. You're talking a guy who was a warrior. He killed giants, okay? So he made enemies because he was a warrior for God. How many of you guys ever been a warrior for God? Really dealt with stuff, you will make enemies. Whenever you do what God's calling you to do, you will make enemies. Because David did too. But these enemies are at his gate all the time. They're constantly, he talks about how he can hear them talking about him. Okay, I know. This guy would be on meds if he was living today. But seriously, this is what he was going through. And so he had these really high highs, these really low lows. But he's having this moment in this valley. And he says, look, I am so distressed. And he says, soul. He talks to himself. So imagine he's cutting his heart open. Pulls his heart out and says, what's your problem? And he's talking to himself. I know, you guys, he would be in a white coat today. But he was having a moment, and it was real. And you know what? He did something. He said, hope in God. He was he was picking up his heart and telling himself to have hope again. Have praise again. What are you doing? Come on. David talked to himself. So I used to, my kids would have a pity party moment. And they're like, oh, I just want to die. Everything's horrible. I'm like, all right, come on. We have stuff to do. Get your boots on. Strap them out. This is an emotional thing, okay? I didn't mean physical boots. Get your boots on. Strap them up. Come on. You're a human being, not a jellyfish. You have a spine. Let's get up. Let's get moving. That may seem harsh, but listen, David did it to himself. David said, what are you doing? You're not allowed to lay down in that rut and die. Get back up and get moving.
That's right. Yep.
You guys, we all go through things, but don't you dare lay down in the rut and die. Don't you dare. Get out of that rut. That's an open-ended grave. Don't die there. Get out. Get up, get your boots back on, and get back to work. Get your spine back. Get your strength back. Do whatever you got to do, but let me tell you, David knew how to talk to himself. Whip out his heart and say, hope in God.
Amen.
Amen.
He knew how to pick his heart out of dust when everyone had stopped on it. And say, this is mine. Now, get it back together. I'm not going to let you stay like that.
Amen.
So here's his wife talking to him, shooting little barbs at him. And he could have let those hit his heart and bled out right there and died. But he didn't. Nope, he was like, watch me. I love his attitude. You haven't seen nothing yet. Sometimes we need to get a little bit of a tube. Not like a tube that hurts people, but a tube that says, I got gumption. A tube that says I have a spine. You think you can be stronger than me? Watch the fortitude that's within me. I am like a tree planted by the rivers of living water, and my roots have gone deep.
Amen. That's right. That's right. Yep.